Hi everyone, and welcome to another video on my channel. My name is Emilia, and this video I'm going to show you guys my fragrance tray for this month, which is April. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. And if you're a returning visitor, then I'm really happy to have you back. And thank you so much for your support, for your likes, shares and subscription. And as stated in my video, I'm going to do fragrance tray. A new month started, of course, 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to show you the fragrances that I have been already using and the ones that I'm going to be planning to continue using in the course of this month. And this is the tray that I'm having here. Of course, if you're observing the Easter holidays now, then same as here in the family, we have here a small basket. We're waiting for the bunny to come with the Easter eggs, so that's why this basket is empty for now. And in this case, we'd like to wish you all happy Easter holidays in advance. And let's get started. So the first fragrance that I'm going to show you guys is a fragrance that goes in the categories of cheap fragrances. However, cheap does not mean that it's not a quality fragrance, and it's a very underrated fragrance. It's from Oriflame and the name is Live in Color. I absolutely love the bottle, so I'm going to bring it closer to you guys, and this is why today I'm shooting the video from this position rather than, you know, the usual ways that I used to do my videos. And I think like this you guys can see better the product as well. So it's very nice. I love it how it is engraved. Also this pump, so basically you have to twist it. It gives you also instructions here. And this, as you can see also from the bottle, it's a very fruity, floral, green, amber, aromatic, sweet fragrance. And it has been discontinued by Oriflame, but it has top notes like rhubarb, same as if you like rhubarb, and if you might know Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice, the number 3, that has been also discontinued, but that also has rhubarb in it, same as this one. It's a beautiful one. As well, it has Butomus umbellatus as middle notes, and base notes it's white amber. I absolutely love it to wear it in this season, and as you can see there is some depth already. So let's put it here. Then I have, again from the series from Oriflame, here another one that you can see that I've been using. It's Eclat Femme. This is again a not so complicated fragrance. It has very few accords like white floral, woody, powdery, warm and spicy. And it has jasmine and sandalwood only, but it's a very nice fragrance. The bottle is very simple, but you would say that it's more complex. But as you can see, the combination of these two notes gives a very sophisticated and elegant fragrance. My only, let's say, negative point when it comes to this fragrance is that it does not last. It is also an eau de toilette, so it kind of like makes sense. However, I would expect a better performance given the fact that it's a very beautiful fragrance. It's perfect for this season. You can wear it day, nighttime. You go to office, or I don't know, just out somewhere, maybe for dinner, restaurant. It's a very nice fragrance, but as mentioned, you have to keep reapplying, and maybe that's why you can see these dents here. Let's put it here. Then another Eclat fragrance that I have in my collection and I started using, it's Eclat Femme Weekend from Oriflame as well. This one, it's more complex compared to the one that I just showed you previously. This has main accounts as fruity, floral, as well as citrus and green. As well as sweet notes, some powdery, musky notes, soft spicy, fresh spicy and woody notes. Both fragrances So the Eclat Femme and Eclat Femme weekend have been created by Natalie Lorson, a very well-known perfumier. She has very nice fragrances. I absolutely love her. And top notes, if it comes to the perfume pyramid, we're talking about peach, bergamot, red currant. Then it moves to the middle notes, so within a few minutes, once you sprayed it, you can feel the rose, herbal notes and freesia, and then the base notes would be musk and woody notes. Again, it's a very, very nice fragrance. It resembles the Parisian lifestyle, the Parisian woman, which is elegant, sophisticated, and not too complicated. And I absolutely love this as well. Performance-wise, this tends to be better. Then I have here another fragrance that I tend to add to my tray. It's one of the fragrances that I recently purchased, which is this one. So this is the big quantity. It's Chloe Nomad. Let me show you from here. So if you are familiar with the Chloe fragrances, they all come in this purse-like shape. It's very beautiful. My previous fragrance haul videos, I had it purchased, so it was recently added to my collection. I absolutely love it. And if you don't know much about Chloe, about the notes, then let me just mention a few points. So this is a very woody note, citrusy as well, mossy and earthy. So you have to be careful with this. It tends to be a bit masculine as well, and it has also fruity, floral, and the sweet powdery notes, and warm, spicy as well amber notes. So it's a more complex fragrance. And the top notes would be bergamot, lemon, orange, so very citrusy as we can see. As well, we have mirabelle. Then the middle notes move to the very floral, feminine notes, which would be freesia, peach, jasmine, and rose. And then we have base notes, the deep, woody notes, heavy notes, such as sandalwood, patchouli, white musk, amberwood, oak moss. I was really, really amazed with the performance, and I think it's a perfect fragrance that goes with this season, this weather that we have, that sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's warm, and it kind of like goes and blends well with the season, with the weather. And the same, I would say, for the fragrance. So sometimes I've noticed that some of the days, I don't know if it's because of the weather, but it tends to be heavier on a more like masculine note, masculine side. But then there are days when all these ingredients, they're very well blended, and you know, they just smell very good and they last the whole day. If you put it on your clothes, it lasts even the next day. So let's just add it here. I'm going to move a bit this one here. So we have them close. Then I have another one which is from Oriflame, and it's as well an eau de toilette. This is from women's collections, Mysterial Oud. Let's see if we can. It's basically written here. Mysterial Oud, if we can see. Yeah, now it's focusing. So it's a more like purplish liquid in it, the product itself. And this is, when it comes to nose, because it's oud, it's floral, oud, rose, musky, warm, spicy, and powdery when it comes to the notes. But I absolutely love it. It was my first fragrance that had oud in it, so that's why, and it really performs well on my skin. So it's one of the favorite ones that I like here. And the top notes in the opening, we have florals, Middle notes, again, we have florals like carnation and rose oil. And then the base notes are agar wood or oud, the other name, and musk. This is actually my second bottle, so that's why I don't have much used from it. I had it since 2 years in my collection. And this is a fragrance that I see myself wearing also somewhere in the late afternoon. So that's why I add this to my collection. So I have something for the day, something for later in the evening. Then moving forward, I have here Mont Blanc, which is one of my absolute favorites in my collections, and it was added quite recently in my collections, and I can only say that it's amazing. So it's Signature by Mont Blanc. If you have seen my previous videos, you know that I associated fragrance as with a very fluffy whipped cream. It's a lot of creaminess going on here, maybe because of the vanilla, floral, sweet notes, but also it has a bit of citrusy notes here, amber, yellow floral, musky notes and sweet notes. And if I go through the notes, it opens up with the citrus note, which is clementine in this case, and then we have again a lot of florals in the middle notes like ylang ylang, magnolia and peony, which are very beautiful notes, very nice flowers on their own. What about, not to mention when they are mixed together in this fragrance. And then the base notes, vanilla, white musk and benzoin. And I think the vanilla is something that really stands out and gives that creaminess to this fragrance. And as I said to you previously, if you have been following my videos, I associate this fragrance as well with a very nice wedding. It could be a signature fragrance, it could be your wedding fragrance. So if you haven't tried it out really so far and you didn't have the chance, just go into the closest fragrance store and try it out. I'm sure you will be amazed with it. It has also a very nice performance, so you don't have to also overspray it unless you like it. But this for me is the perfect creamy vanilla feminine fragrance that I like to have. This is the 30 milliliter version. I have also the 50 ml, but I'm going to add the 31 on my tray because this is the one that I've been using and I started with. Then I have here another fragrance for you. It's Infinita from Oriflame. So Infinita, if I translate it into English, would be infinity, and probably because it performs very well. It's one of the fragrances that I absolutely love, and as you can see, I've been using quite a lot here, or if I show it to you upside down. So there's a lot going on here. I love its packaging, the cap here with the logo. That's how much it has been gone. So this opens up with citrusy white floral notes. It has also vanilla, amber and sweet notes. And the sweet citrusy notes are coming from the mandarin orange, kumquat and pink pepper. It has a bit of spiciness because of the pink pepper, and middle notes would be just jasmine, so it's not that complex in the middle, yet it is very nice. It blends really well with all the other ingredients. And the base notes would be amber, cashmere wood and vanilla. It's a very nice, very feminine, citrusy fragrance. It performs also really well. It's a lovely, delicious fragrance. I did not expect this initially from Oriflame when I purchased this. And this one is a rich fragrance, not sharp. Then, you know, you have this jasmine that is really delightful together with the mandarin, and you know, you have the vanilla in the dried down, which is making this fragrance even more interesting and you know, it's something that is really really nice. I enjoy. Of course, I would say it's a fragrance that you could wear during spring or fall. So I'll put it here on the tray. Then I have a few fragrances also from other company, not just Oriflame and designer fragrances. I have also a fragrance from Avon. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the brand or the company. They also, same as Oriflame, are working with very well-known perfumiers. I'm talking about perfumiers that they might have created Chloe, for example, or add other designer fragrances or some of those most expensive fragrances. However, these fragrances are very, very good, economical in price. So all the fragrances that I've been showing you from Oriflame and Avon so far are not more than $30 or 25 euros. So that's why I have so many, as you can see here. Now, talking about Today, Tomorrow, Always This Love from Avon. I absolutely love the bottle. It's green, it gives this aquatic feeling, and it does have an aquatic notes, but besides that we have here tropical, citrus, fruity notes, and as well floral, ozonic, musky, powdery, and iris notes. So we have a lot of notes here. And when we're talking about the accords, the notes that we have here specifically, we have in the opening guava, pink grapefruit, and watermelon. Then we move more to the middle notes, to the floral aspects, which is jasmine, frangipani, orris root. And in the base note we have musk, teak wood, and amber. But for me, this fragrance resembles of wateriness, aquatic more, and sweetness, floral. And it's something that I like to wear during the day, nighttime, all day around, in springtime, even summer. So it's very versatile fragrance. Then I have here also Chanel's Trans Eau Tandre, the EDT version. I absolutely love the fragrance itself, but I have an issue with the performance, and I don't like fragrances that have performance issues. So I would give hundreds out of 10 if possible for the way it smells. I absolutely love it, it's addictive. But for performance, I would give minus 100 because it does not last on my skin. Also in the clothes, it doesn't stick to the clothes, so it lasts 2-3 hours, not through the whole day, so you have to reapply it. Keep in mind this is the Eau de Toilette and not the Eau de Parfum that I have here. They look both the same, just that the Eau de Parfum, it has more rose. And if you are not familiar with Chanel Eau Tendre EDT, this has floral, fruity, citrusy, sweet notes or accords, as well fresh, spicy, green, musky, and white floral. And if you're talking about top notes, we have in the opening quince and grapefruit, so fruits. And in the middle notes, we have hyacinth and jasmine. And the base notes are musk, iris, Virginia cedar, and amber. As mentioned, it's an amazing fragrance. I absolutely love how it smells, but performance-wise, I have an issue with it. Then I have here for you guys Far Away Glamour. This is again another fragrance that I have from Avon in my collection. This is the 30 milliliter version, and it's an EDP of the Parfum. I absolutely love it. I finished already a 50 milliliter bottle, and this is the 30 milliliter version. And this is a fragrance that I like to wear more towards in the afternoon, in the evening time. It's a gorgeous fragrance again. Avon has several flankers when it comes to far away. We have the Glamour, we have also the gold, and they are cut quite a lot of fragrances here from Avon, as you could see also in my collection. Now, in regards to the accords, it has fruity vanilla, powdery, soft, spicy, woody notes, and accords, iris, citrus, sweet, white floral ones. And this opens up with blackcurrant, grapefruit, and pink pepper, so very fruity, as we can see. Then we have Madagascar, vanilla, orris, and orange blossom in the middle notes, and black musk and patchouli as the base notes. It lasts really long on my skin, on the clothes even more, and it's something that I would always repurchase and make sure that I have in my collection. Then the other scent that I'm going to show for you guys, it's again a recently added fragrance. It's Giorgio Armani C, this Fiori version. This has been discontinued, unfortunately, but it's still not an issue to find it. So, you know, if it's something that you like, go ahead and purchase it as long as possible, because, you know, it will come after shortage in the stores. This is a flanker of the original C, and again, this is for me a fluffy, creamy vanilla fragrance. I absolutely love it. Even now I wear it on myself. I love the bottle. This is the 100 milliliter version, and if it comes to the accords, I can mention that it has, besides vanilla, fruity, citrusy notes and accords, powdery rose, as well floral, woody, soft, spicy, and musky accords. And this as well, same as the Faraway Glamour, has blackcurrant, green mandarin in it, and the middle notes are very floral. Again, we have neroli, rose, patchouli, oak moss, and the base notes, which actually remains on the skins, would be white musk and vanilla, but the vanilla is a beautiful one. It blends really nice, and I find it again very versatile as a fragrance. I see it wear it myself all the year around, but again, as this fragrance was recently added to my collection, I still have to play around with it, see how it performs during, let's say, the more summer, more hotter days, and how it performs during winter time. So far I'm really happy with its performance, but yet I'm living in Cyprus, so it's a very humid country, humid climate. So let's see how it will perform during the summer, and I'll keep you posted. But it's an absolute love when it comes to this fragrance. The next fragrance here in my collection that I'm going to be continuing wearing in the course of this month, and as you can see, there's a dance here. I've been playing around with it this month. It's none the less but My Little Garden from Oriflame for women. This is an EDT. It's a very fresh, spicy, green, aromatic, herbal, musky, and floral fragrance. It's a discontinued fragrance. I still had the chance to buy it. The top notes, well, amazingly, it opens up with basil. You wouldn't expect that in a fragrance. Then we have apple blossom, neroli, so spring flowers here. Middle notes, lily of the valley, hawthorn, and jasmine. And the base notes are musk, sandalwood, and cedar. This would be a very lovely fragrance that I see myself wearing it for a holiday by the sea. I'm living by the sea. It's like 10 minutes distance from me, the sea, so perfect. I love to just spray it around me. It's a very easy, gorgeous fragrance for spring, summer, and fall. It's a very bright, soft, lovely perfume. So I only have to say good about the notes, about how it smells. Again, this is on eau de toilette, so you have to reapply it, but for me, this is more of a fragrance that I like to wear around the house. I prefer to wear when going outside for dinner, more longer lasting fragrances. Then I have here another designer fragrance that was recently added to my collections, and this is Pure Poison by Dior. And this is again 100 ml eau de parfum. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but this is the perfection, I would say, for clean, fresh out of the shower fragrances. It's a very inoffensive fragrance. It's a crowd pleasing fragrance. Men love it, women love it. It's perfect for an office. It's perfect if you're working in a hospital as a nurse, for example, or as a doctor, and you don't want to offend anyone with the fragrance, so this is perfect for those environments. It's not a headache giver, so again, as mentioned previously, it's a very versatile fragrance. You can wear it during the daytime, you can wear it in the evening time for dinner, you can also wear it all year long. So I absolutely love how versatile this fragrance can be, and I absolutely love also the bottle, the colors, how it comes. And if you see this light purple, white, it kind of like resembles what's in it, so it's superb. And the last fragrance that I'm going to add to my month trail would be Sensational. This is again from Oriflame. It's something that has been discontinued, and I still have it, so I haven't really used that much. I still have quite here, and this has fruity, floral, woody, vanilla, rose, and patchouli accords, as well warm, spicy in this base, soft, spicy, powdery, and balsamic. And it has been opening up with blackcurrant guarana. It's a very good quality guarana. Then in the intel notes we have again florals, so freesia, jasmine, and rose. And then the base notes are vanilla, patchouli, and sandalwood. It's an amazing fragrance. I absolutely love it because of the fruitiness in it. And the other thing that you have seen in my hand is the Sensational Fragrance Mist. So this is a bit different compared to the fragrance itself, and you can layer them together so you obtain another fragrance, or you can just use separately the fragrance mist. And the mist itself opens up with an energetic blackcurrant and guarana seeds as top notes, and then comes down with a citrus cocktail of lemon, sweet orange oil notes. And then at the heart we have the jasmine, petal, nectar notes, with apple blossom and freesia. We have the creamy and addictive sandalwood notes, which brings these warm woody facets, and the leathery essence of the vanilla soup base note. So that's what we have here. And we have again the patchouli here. I absolutely love to combine them. As you can see, I have been using also from this, and unfortunately they have been discontinued, so I'm going to be a bit sad, but it is what it is. Maybe might be able to find them on eBay for future, but for now I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my fragrance trail for this month, and I absolutely love them. I enjoy wearing them. If you have the chance, just put me in the comments box the fragrances that you liked from here, as well the fragrances that you have been using this month. And please don't forget to to give a thumbs up for the video, subscribe to my video and my channels, and don't forget to click on the bell or the notification option so that you can stay up to date with my new releases and you can stay tuned. And as mentioned once again to all of you, until next time, happy holidays and bye for now.